the shade. There it is, I think. Yeah, it helped. Madstad Windshield. Thing works pretty good. You can adjust it up and down, the angle of it, forward, backwards, on the fly. So you can usually find a pretty good spot to eliminate wind buffeting, or in this case at the slower speed, keeping the wind off my neck because it's pretty darn chilly right now. Downside about it is that, you know, it's out away from the cowlaways. You can see that. And so that's supposed to allow air to come underneath of it to help eliminate how much buffeting there is. But out on the interstates and, you know, higher speeds like that, I have a hard time of getting, I can get a smooth flow of air that does deflect a fair amount of the bugs around my helmet, or at least the face shield, but I get a lot of, you know, like a draft, a really heavy draft on the bottom side, right up swirling around my neck and my chest. So it doesn't really help much with, at least for me, I'm 5'5", 5'6", on a CB500X. I don't find that it really helps a whole lot at higher speeds in the colder weather. Right now, you know, this more upright position going 40-45, it does help quite a bit, but I get a lot of buffeting if it's at that angle at higher speeds, getting up there 55, 60 and above. So I usually then tilt it back a little bit, and have found that that pretty much just blasts the wind right in my, you know, face more or less. So then I extend it out, and then that helps quite a bit by deflecting the wind, the, you know, the main blast of wind up over my helmet. But once again, then I have that, you know, kind of like an eddy, you know, of air right there, that low pressure right at my chest that seems to swirl the air right up underneath my helmet, even with the little chin skirt on. So I get a pretty chilled breeze with it. Unlike the factory windscreen that was on this, that was much lower. I mean, the thing was only, you know, about that high. You know, pretty much blasted me right in the chest and in the upper chest, like shoulders and head, full on squirrel, with the wind blast, which was fine on warmer days. It actually was, it helped keep the sweat off of you, helped keep the helmet, you know, flowing some great air. But when it was chilly, obviously it was blasting you head on, but you could lean forward onto the tank a little bit and you got down into the bubble where it was just really quiet. You know, it had almost no wind down low. This one, there is no pocket that I have found like that. Either you have buffeting, or it's a nice smooth stream of air, but it is, you know, still gives you a chill because it's still hitting you. It's just not as intense. So like I said, it works pretty good in the spring months to keep the bugs off the visor though.